All right, we're here with the legend Art Shamsky. Art, I've been going to charities all over the place. This is my first time here, Firefighters Charitable Foundation, and I got to say I'm honored to have come here. You've been here before. What got you involved in this?
Well, I'm very good friends with Frank Tapadino, and Frankie is involved in it. And so, I've done this a number of years, and they have a golf event also. So for me, it's just giving back whatever I can to help in raising some money and awareness. And so for me, it's very, very special to be around friends and reminisce a little bit, but also try and raise some money.
All right. Well, I got to say, I'm a retired firefighter myself. I did 25 years in Newark, New Jersey. This event obviously is more than firefighters. It's for emergency workers, EMTs, and all those military. Billy Staples as well really asked me to get this interview earlier. I got to say, what he does, bestscholars.org, now bringing me to this. It's just an amazing bunch of people, all baseball legends here, all sports legends. And I got to say, it is an honor to be here, and it's an honor to have met you. I want to say, in your years of playing baseball, everybody knows you were part of the '69 Mets. But anything that when you played ball, was there anything that you remember most about playing ball that you think of still to this day?
Well, I played on a team that 53 years later people were still talking about. I played a lot of years, but really only most of the people, particularly in this area, only talk about 1969. It was such a special team. One of the few teams 50-something years later that people still remember. The legacy has been passed on from generation to generation. So I'm very lucky to be part of that team. And so for me, just being around people and talking about it and reminiscing about that 1969 team is very, very special.
Now, what I wanted to say was, I don't want to make you feel old, but I know I'm getting up there. But I was born in '69. And to know that you guys were celebrating and I just came out of the womb, I got to say, no, I followed it later on in life. And again, I got to say, it is truly an honor to be here and doing this interview.
What's interesting about that team is that I meet a lot of people who weren't even born when we won, but the legacy of that team has been passed on from generation to generation. And you have to put it in perspective. You have to understand what was going on in the city, country, and we're in a world that's upside down now, but back in the late 60s, the war in Vietnam was tearing the country apart. The city of New York was going under financially, socially, morally, in many ways. And what we did, and also the Jets that year who won, and then the Knicks in May of '70. But what we did is we made people feel a little bit better about their lives and gave them hope, and there was light at the end of the tunnel. They've passed that on from generation to generation. So, again, I meet people who weren't even born but know about that team, and it's special to them, and it was special to their parents and their grandparents. So when I get a chance to say hello to them and do things like this and reminisce and also help raise money, then for me, on a personal level, it's very, very special.
You're the best to me, and I got to say, I thank you. I know you've been busy all night. Before I let you go, toughest pitcher you ever faced?
Well, remember that era. That was the era of Koufax, Drysdale, Marichal, Gibson, Carlton, Seaver, Ferguson, Jenkins. A lot of great pitchers. For me, it was Juan Marichal, even though I was a left-handed batter. In San Francisco, he kicked that leg around Turner's back, and the wind was howling and everything. But I got later on, as I got a little older and more wiser, I was able to hit him better. But he was the toughest for me. But again, that era had so many great pitchers.
And you were also in one of my most favorite sitcoms of all time, Everybody Loves Raymond.
Well, I get more questions about that dog. It's been over 20 years, and people say to me, you were on, they named a dog after you. And I said, yeah, and I know I was on the show 20-something years ago, but it keeps your name out there, and I have so many people say, hey, I saw the episode where you were on, and it makes me feel good. It keeps your name out there, and for that's important to me.
Baseball legend Art Shamsky, thank you so much. It's such an honor. It really is. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.